Now, it wasn't just nurses protesting at Parliament today. Campaigners gathered to speak out against legislation that makes it easier for people to change their legally recognised gender. Holyrood's Equality Committee backed the principles of the reforms today. Earlier, I asked our political correspondent Lindsay Bewes why this legislation is proving controversial.
Yeah, that's right, Hope. The rally here at Parliament today was organised by the campaign group for Women Scotland. Now, they are deeply opposed to the changes that would come into force if the Gender Recognition Reform Bill was passed here at Holyrood. Now, that bill would make the process for people changing their legally recognised gender easier, less onerous, faster. It would also reduce the age for applying from 18 to 16. It includes, for example, the removal of a need for a medical diagnosis. Now, those opposed say that they are concerned about the potential impact of this legislation on women's rights. And today's rally was backed by the author J.K. Rowling, who tweeted a picture of herself wearing a T-shirt taking aim at the First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, describing her as a destroyer of women's rights. Now, the Scottish Government say that the bill doesn't impact on the current protections that are afforded to women and girls in legislation, and that the reforms are needed to make the process less onerous, less bureaucratic for trans people. And today, the government was backed by Holyrood's Equalities Committee. It published its report backing the general principles of this legislation.
What happens now then? How does this move forward?
Well, MSPs are going on their 2-week break for recess, but when they come back, they will be voting on the general principles of this bill at stage 1. Now, we can expect some opposition from, for example, the Tory benches, but I think there will be other MSPs on other parties who will object to this legislation as well. But nevertheless, the government, I think, has the numbers to get this bill through Parliament, albeit, as we've seen today with today's rally, not without controversy.
OK, Lindsay, thank you for that update this evening.